In the last video, I showed you that how to make thread using extending the thread class and how it is making our life easier by providing the concurrency. Now I'll show you that how to make thread by implementing the Runnable interface. And as I already told you that this is the preferred way, because if suppose that this is the class and if we are implementing Runnable interface, then still we have got scope to extend something, isn't it? So that's why this is the preferred way. But anyways, let's go and see how we can create a thread by using the Runnable interface. Now again, the same thing. Suppose that we want to write a logic in this class and this logic is taking a lot of time and we want that a separate thread should handle this. Then what we will do, that first we will create the instance. First we will create the object of that class, and then we will create the object of thread t1 equal to new thread, and in that constructor of thread we will pass the object of this class in which we are implementing the multi-threading, that is here, and then we will do t1 dot start. So this execution will come to the run. As soon as we will do start, it will go to the Runnable, and this is our new phase, new stage, and this is our running. Okay, so this is how. So here we have basically three steps. First we are creating the object of the class, and then we are creating the object of the thread, and then we are passing the object of that class, and then we are doing invoking the start. And there we were having just two steps. We were just creating the object of that class and we were simply doing invoking start method on it. Now this three step can be combined like this also, that you like new multi3, okay, and in that, sorry, you can write new thread, and in this you write new multi, and here dot start. So in this way also we can do the entire three step into the one step. Okay, so let's see directly into the code. There you will get the better understanding. So this is our main class, okay, and what we are doing is that first, if we go to this multi-thread using Runnable, what here we are doing, here we are implementing the Runnable, and like the same thread when we were doing the extending the thread class, same way we have the run method here, and in that run method only we will write our logic which is taking a lot of time to execute. Okay, and then what we will do, we will create a new object of the thread class and we'll pass this object into this thread class, and this is the way we are telling that hey, we are making a new thread here. Okay, create a new thread, and then what we will do, on that object of the thread we will invoke the start method, and this will go to the run method there. So this is how we have created a thread 1 here. Now you can wonder that what we are doing by multi dot get name, what we have done here. So basically this is the thread which is created because we have invoked the new thread, we have written a new thread, so this is the new thread created. So every time when we create a new thread, the JVM by default gives it a name, and the name starts from the, for the first thread it gives name as thread 0, for the second thread it gives name as thread 1, for third thread 2. So basically the index starts from the 0. So when we will do the system out println multi.getName, it will write here, it will print thread 0. Okay, thread 0. And now we are telling that no, we do not want the name to be thread 0. You set the name as thread 1. Okay, and now you do the start and you go to the run method and execute it as a separate thread. So here one separate, so first what is happening, one main thread is there, main thread is coming down, it found out that we have a new thread here, so it will invoke a new thread and this will be a parallel execution, and again it will go down and it will see that hey, again they are creating a new thread. Why? Because they are taking first the object of this class, and in this class basically in that again they are creating the thread object, and there they are passing this runnable stuff, and then they are again setting the name, and then again they are doing the start over it. So that is, this means this is the second thread. So when you run this, you will see that one main thread and two other threads will run. So let's run it. What output we get here? Output we get first is thread 0. Why thread 0? Because here when thread is created, basically the default index starts from 0, so we are getting thread 0, but now we renamed it to thread 1, and when we did start, when we executed start on it, it went to the run method of corresponding class, and here we found out that we are looping, and in loop we have written thread.current thread. So basically it will get the instance of first thread, and it will ask for the name, and name we have set it here as thread 1. So it will loop as thread 1 0, thread 1 2, thread 2, blah blah, and it will go to, and this thread 1 will loop 10 times. But in output you can see that one time it is thread 1, other time it is thread 2, one time it is thread 1, other time it is thread 2. Why it is so? It is so because we have two threads running parallelly, so they both are executing parallelly. So we have two threads, so that's why it is switching between them. Okay, it is switching between them, and in this way both threads are running parallelly, and main thread is also running parallelly. So this is the basically way to create a thread. This is thread 1, this is thread 2. This is the way we can create thread using the runnable interface. We have to first get the instance of that class, and then pass that instance into the constructor of that thread class, and then do start over it. You can also set the name for that particular thread. In this way you can create multiple threads, and all those threads will run concurrently, that is parallelly, and our task will be definitely very much faster than the normal with one single main thread. Obviously main thread will execute it in sequentially, and now since we are invoking other threads in between, so that means that we are doing the concurrent execution, which will be the faster. I hope you have understood the creation of thread using the implements runnable method also. In this way also, if you have any query, feel free to comment down in the comment box, and I'll also attach all those code in the description box, so you can download this code directly from the description also. So let's go to the next video.